Hi Ray, I'm here with Dede at 2939 San Antonio Drive in Walnut Creek. This is 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 1,677 square feet, listed at 1.08 million. And we are here in Rancho San Miguel, so it is a nice neighborhood, nice and quiet. When you drive up here, you'll see that all the neighbors take good care of the exterior and the yard, which is always a good sign. And you can see here, you're right here along the hills, so it also is peaceful, and you have easy access to Heather Farms. So we'll go ahead and go inside. The yards are well maintained. You'll notice there's the original hardwood floors here on this. I'll just call it the upper ground, and then as you see, there's a step down here, which actually makes the room feel a little bit larger when you're higher ceilings when you're down below. Two different floorings. I think the original hardwood's up on the upper part, and this is I believe this is laminate. But here we are in the living room. I was talking to Dede, and this would be pretty easy to knock down this wall, and then you'd have this one big open floor plan for the living areas. So again, here's the formal living area. We've got LED lights already installed on the ceilings. And then here's kind of the family room / dining room. When you have an open floor plan like this, it's kind of hard to distinguish, eating versus living room areas or family room areas. But, again, the benefit is it's open and it feels big. Kitchen is really big, as you can see. They did do a lot of upgrades to this. Maybe not necessarily your style, but you can tell that everything's in good condition. The kitchen being one of them, and then a lot of the bathrooms, as you'll know. Ultimately, like any home, if it's not your style, you're probably going to end up replacing over time anyways. But, they did a good job here in the kitchen. So this is the living areas. Again, I'd think about knocking down that wall to make it open. And then we'll go, and this is just a closet. We'll go here into the first bedroom. I don't feel anything on the floors. I did see a few spots where there was probably a leak in the past, but again, this was built, let's see, this was built in 1963, and this is the original hardwood, so again, in good condition for the age, but I did see some areas, particularly in the front door, of signs of a leak at some point, but it's been addressed. Okay, so this is bedroom number 1. And then we have over here, this is the master actually. So master bedroom. Not the largest master bedroom, but I'll talk about ways that you can change that. So here's this bath, the master shower. This has all been upgraded. So again, may not necessarily be your style, but it has been updated and again, well maintained and in good condition. So that's the master. And then here's the second full bathroom. Again, this one probably could use some updates in the shower. It's just white tile, but again, it's in good condition. Looks like they just painted these cabinets, and that's a new vanity top. So that's bathroom number 2. And then here's bedroom number 3. These next 2 rooms are going to be on the smaller side. It does feel a little bit larger than the square footage reads, and again, most of your square footage is optimized, or the square footage that is in the house is optimized for the living areas versus the rooms, because the rooms are on the smaller side. But all things considered, 4 bedrooms in a little under 1,700 square foot property. you know, it feels a little bit, it actually feels a little bit larger than the square footage read. So this is bedroom number 4. What we were talking about actually though is you could, because if you wanted to make a large master, you could basically put a door here, close up this wall here, make the opening to the bathroom here on this wall, okay? And then you would have this one big master that would go all the way from this hallway to the back of this room, and then all this area from this room as well. So you could do that to have a much larger, you know, master bedroom and bathroom. So, you know, that's an option. But at least it's here. And then, you know, Fox and Chloe would have the original master and then one of this room here. So there's potential. Okay, so I'll go in the garage real quick. Okay, so again, the foundation is solid. Didn't see anything or feel anything. So this is unfinished garage. Again, in the 60s, very common. At least this is a higher ceiling, but you can see there's the exposed beams and the wiring. So you could close that up pretty easily. Just put a roof, close up the ceiling, and then we feel, you know, again, a lot more clean, and then just paint the walls. But there's just this one minor crack right here. So it's a good sign. And then extra refrigerator out here. And then we'll go outside. So the yard is well maintained. And you know, you have this little eating area here with the pebbles and the rocks. You got the dark bark, which is low maintenance. It's kind of the newer thing, the dark bark, to make it look clean and simple. And then this, you can replace this with artificial grass. And then they have this closed off, this little side. So another fence for, you know, a little bit more privacy, but as you can see, you've got this whole side area to do something as well if you wanted. And then this shed here actually has electricity in it. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to open this door. The key doesn't seem to be working, but you probably can't see in there, but it looks like a little art room. There's a desk, there's a computer, and there's a fan in there. And you can see that it's got some drainage here and windows. So even though it looks like a shed, it's actually got some utilities in it. As you can see, there's electrical down here, and then cable right here. So this is like a fully operational room. It's not permitted, probably, because it's not in the square footage, or it's not a 5th room in the public records, but it is, you know, a nice to have and an extra room to, you know, do recreational stuff, art, etc. They actually have a movie. Day pointed this out. They can watch movies out here. So they have the screen, a roll-down screen, and then they got the fire pit here. So looks like a newer air conditioner too. So even though there's sometimes when you see fans inside the rooms, it means there's no air conditioning. But in this case, they do have an air conditioner. So they got central air, both heat and cooling. And then they also have ceiling fans, so it could be good, you know, to have the option during the warmer time of the year. Okay, I think that's it. Overall, it seems to be pretty good floor plan, some good potential in good condition. Probably don't have to do as many upgrades, but then, yeah, this is what I wanted to show you. So you can see. It's actually probably just more of the lighting and the shading, but it looks not that bad when you open the door. But here, oh yeah, it's just a shadow. You can see there's probably some water that seeped through on the door at some point in the past. But again, we're in rainy season right now, and it's not wet, so nothing to be concerned about. Okay, thanks, Ray. Talk to you soon. Bye.